Like the best water deck in the format can't beat Fire. Oh, they're not going to be like turbo stoked about this, but I am. Yeah, bring them out. Yeah, get out. Skirt! You haven't seen a dab that hard since 2018, chat. That's right. Skirt! That's right. I know, all the Zoomers are cringing. Yeah, don't care. Didn't ask. Crushing hammers are making a comeback, and I personally find that exhilarating. Who doesn't love flipping a coin, landing heads, removing an energy from your opponent's board, ruining their day, and winning the game? Now, you might be asking yourself, Mahone, why are we talking about crushing hammers again? It's because they're one of the best comeback cards in the format. Most Pokemon VMAX can perform powerful attacks for just 2 energy. Being able to slow them down just a turn or two can really turn the tides of the match. And one of my favorite decks that utilizes crushing hammers is Victini VMAX. Victini VMAX is a very simple and straightforward card. Its max victory attack does 220 damage to opposing Pokemon V for just 2 energy. So it's a great partner for Crushing Hammer and Path to the Peak and Fan of Waves and Tool Jammer. Oh, there's a whole bunch of disruption cards in this deck. So let's scope out the list. You know, something that I absolutely love about this Victini VMAX deck, other than the fact that it's only 2 lines on the Pokemon trading card game online, is that you always start with the Pokemon you want to start. This deck only plays 4 Victini V and 4 Victini VMAX, making it extremely easy to get the turn 2 max victory. Doing 220 damage on turn 2 is really good because you're going to be knocking out almost every other Pokemon V in the format. So if you get to go first, you're going to be knocking out your opponent's attacker before they get to evolve it into a VMAX. And with 4 copies of Boss's Orders and 4 copies of Pokégear, that is a very easy thing to do. And if you happen to go second, we got 4 copies of Crushing Hammer, Path to the Peak, Fan of Waves, tons of disruption cards in this deck to slow your opponent down and basically make it like you went first. Victini VMAX is a great energy accelerator as well with its Spreading Flames attack. Both Victini V and Victini VMAX have that attack, get to attach up to 3 fire energy from your discard pile to your Victini. And with Heat Fire Energy, your Victini VMAX can get 330, 350 hit points, making it an incredibly tanky attacker to knock out. Tool Jammer is one of the most disruptive cards in the game right now, turning off air balloons, turning off Cape of Toughness, turning off big charms, things like that. Just an incredible tool altogether, and Raihan, of course, allowing you to get a little bit of energy acceleration throughout the game in case you need it to power up a backup Victini VMAX. I'm sure you will be obtaining victory with this victory Pokemon if you give this deck a try. Check it out in action and let me know what you think of Victini VMAX featuring Crushing Hammer, Path to the Peak, Fan of Waves, and Tool Jammer in the comments below. Oh yeah, you know what's gonna happen to your Sylveon turn 2? It's not going to be pretty. That Sylveon's going places. And by going places, I mean it's headed to the discard pile. Every time Victini gets to go first, it just feels like unfair. It's like, dang, I'm really doing 220 damage turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. And then even if you go second, turn 1 Spreading Flames, not bad. And then you get to buy yourself even more time with cards like Path to the Peak, Crushing Hammer, Fan of Waves. I've played against so many of these Sylveon decks. We just destroy these Sylveon decks because they play so many special energy and we just discard them all, which is so sick. I love it. You know, their energy attachments are so important. But, you know, getting to set those back is huge. Nice. No Marnie. It's great. And we've got the Heat Fire Energy. I didn't attach Heat Fire Energy turn 1 just in case they do play Fan. You never know, right? And you really want to get the turn 2 attack, like, guaranteed. So, Heat Fire Energy, I mean, it doesn't even need to be in this deck. I feel like giving your VMAX like 330 hit points is nice, right? Giving your VMAX 350 hit points is even better. Right? What's not to like about that? Y'all think we can hit the boss's orders? Just do it. Do it to it. Oh, yeah, we can. Your Sylveon. Gone. There you go, max victory. Yeah. See you later, skater. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take our 2 prizes. Here we go. Taking the knockout. Yep. And then we go, Professor's Research, next turn, gonna max victory again. It's about this time where the opponent is probably considering scooping and going to touch some grass. They're like, okay, that wasn't fun. I didn't have fun with that. You know, I really wanted my Sylveon to stick around for another turn. No, definitely not. They do have Urshifu. Gotta look out for that guy. And it is gonna take me a couple of swings to knock out Urshifu. That's sus. They can't really attack with Moltres because I will just knock the Moltres out. So that's fine. I do need to find a Victini, though, off of my research. So that is something that we are hoping for. This is an interesting way of playing Sylveon. I haven't quite seen this before. The Oranguru and the Altaria, right? Because they can stack their deck with whatever they want. You know, Primate Wisdom for that supporter card, or Cricketune for it, either way. And I expect, yes, the research this next turn. Altaria's got Free Retreat, so that is nice. Also a Dragon-type Pokemon, so gives Sylveon another little buff as well. And we'll see if they end up finding the energy they need to attack. I mean, one of the dangers of not playing Octillery, right? One of the dangers of not playing Octillery in your Sylveon deck is that you are kind of leaving yourself vulnerable to your draws. Just saying like, okay, you need to find the right cards when I research, right? I need to find those Rapid Strike energies and so on and so forth. I think a research here is just good for me because I can potentially just Spreading Flames instead of doing max victory onto, that guy nonsense, which seems pretty good. I'm jamming. Love it. Victini. And then, yeah, we'll just Spreading Flames. No real reason to hit into that Oranguru. Like, I'll force you to have the switch. That's fine. And then we've got Boss again next turn. Take 2 more prizes. Just get another guy powered up. Now my Victini's got 350 hit points. He's huge. Absolutely massive. That air balloon ain't going to work. You're going to need a proper switch. That's for sure. Or a Tool Scrapper, which is just so good. I mean, the Tool Jammer is so disruptive. I haven't even gotten to like the hammers and the waves part yet. Like I got 35 cards left in my deck. They're we haven't even gotten to that point. Haven't found the paths yet either, so I'm not terribly worried about the Moltres, because if they come up with Voltres, then I just, knock out Moltres, Cricketune for game, which is pretty busted for sure. If I can, avoid swinging into these Pokemon VMAX, I will. That's kind of really harsh on my vibe here. Would like to just go, yeah, bada boom, bada bing. That's it. So, yes, perfect time for Fan of Waves. Yeah, get out of here. Be gone. Be gone. For sure. And then, that's fine. Bring up that Moltres. Yep. And I can thin one more card. Don't really need to. Let's just max victory. Totally fine. Take 2 more prizes. Cricketune is there to sweep up for game. 2 Crushing Hammers off the prizes. Feels good. If that Pokégear delivers for me, I'll be able to find the final boss's orders and win the game. And I got Max Harmony for, 240 damage? Pretty good. I haven't even put a path into play this game. I just haven't seen them, but it's fine. Like having Raihan here, too. Could get me some nice things. I feel like they're just in. At this point I could just swing into the Sylveon. Like I don't even need to boss right now for game, but the fact that I just might be able to is pretty crazy. Yeah, we'll Crushing Hammer a couple times. Sure, why not? Yeah, just let those guys. Just get them out of here. Honestly, it's kind of wasn't totally vibing with those. And then we can quick ball. I don't even need the Raihan. What do we need the Raihan for? Just in the deck one more time. Gear, boss. Nah. Okay, so we'll keep it there. And Marnie. I'm gonna swing into the Sylveon. And then there's our game-winning boss right there. Just want to thin these other cards out of the deck. Evolution Incense, get the Victini. Quick ball away the Victini. Get this guy. Attach, just so there's like nothing bad can happen. Pretty sure nothing bad can happen. Nope. And then we just max victory. And then even if this thing is only worth 2 prizes, then we just finish it off for our final 2 prizes. That's it. You know, even if they knock out both these guys, it's like theoretically possible, maybe, with Urshifu, then we just still have boss on that Sylveon for game. And with a double hammer play, we are in a pretty good spot there, putting some pressure on. Love just putting pressure on the opponent's energy. Feels really good in this format. In a format where, you know, getting ahead and just getting the turn 2 attack is just such a big deal. Being able to set your opponent back a little bit. I mean, how many catch-up cards do we even have in this format, right? How many opportunities are there to slow your opponent down from doing whatever they're doing and try to mount a comeback? There's not many. Hammers are one of the only ones. Hammers are also a card that'll allow you to take what your opponent's doing if you're ahead and just completely shut it down, which is, you know. That's going to be GG's. Can just bring up Sylveon, Cricketune, whatever, and just finish things off with good old Victini, the victory Pokemon. Getting in there. Just real simple and sweet. Doing our best. 220 damage real quick. Prize 3 hammers that game. Doesn't matter. All right. We finally get our opportunity to test against Suicune. And I've got the turn 2 max victory, which is cool. I mean, we're definitely hoping that my opponent doesn't go turn 1 knockout on my guy. I don't think that they can. It would be very difficult for them to pull off. They do not have it. So I am looking for some more Pokemon. So I think we don't want to just gust and knock out that Suicune on the bench. I think that leaves me a little vulnerable. Is it possible for them to knock me out this next turn? Is it possible? I think Marnie, because they have a huge hand, so Marnie seems busted. So we'll just do that. We do have a quick ball, which is cool. Do I play it yet? It boosts their damage output. If I do bench another Victini, they could do 20 damage for each bench Pokemon. So we could do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 140. Yeah, so I don't bench it yet. So we just max victory. Take our 2 prizes. I think I'm saving the Victini, which just seems fine. Because even so, I don't want to go to 280, because even then, that's like kind of a dangerous realm for the little bit of a dangerous realm for quick shooting, right? Because they could, if they swing for 280, right, then they go quick shooting, finish it off. So we don't want to allow that to happen. So we kind of hang here. And the goal is to just, knock out this Suicune This deck's Victini's insane. Yo, this deck is nuts, bro. Yeah, look at Victini doing its thing. Like, you're gonna hit me for 240 or whatever, and then I'm just gonna go, yeah, boink, and you're done. That's it. I got the cape, so I just need to find one of my tool jammers. Skirt. Okay. Victini, path, quick ball, away the Marnie. Get another Victini, thin the deck out, bench that. It does not matter. Everything that I do doesn't matter at this point. I just like desperately need to attach energies. I even think it's to the point where I can thin, like it just doesn't matter. Okay, got energy here, and then max victory. And the reason why I thinned the research out of the deck was because all I really need is energy. So if I whiffed an energy off that research, I was like definitely going to lose. Well, unless I found Raihan, right? We're in a really good spot right now. If any of these gears net me a Raihan, then we can chalk up the win very easily on the Suicune. I can't believe that we're just, yeah, and that's it. This is game. I mean, just look, a water deck, right? It was just that easy. I mean, what swift execution, a water deck. And I even have the Raihan. So even if I needed to go get the Tool Jammer, just like that. Let's go, chat. Victini still got it, baby. All right, now we're going to go second against Suicune. Again, okay. Like I said, Path, Hammer, Marnie, you're done. Thank you, Run, Jamie Run, for the tier 1 sub in the 8 months. Appreciate you, Jamie. Thank you. Okay, so hoping for the best. Yeah, they got the energy. It's fine. I can fan that away for the guaranteed energy denial. And then go there, quick ball away the Evolution Incense, and get another dude. Really wish we could have energy in the discard pile so that I could... Oh, no, you don't have... Yeah, you don't even have the attack, bro. Okay. Jammer? And Evolution Incense to thin the deck? Give him the old V-Bullet. Okay. And I'm really hoping that that 5-card hand they got over there is not looking super fascinating. Yeah, if that 5-card hand was dead, that'd be great. Because my 3-card hand is looking a little sus. They have got no water energy in the discard pile, so this helps. Could make it so that they can't Melanie this turn. Ah, they've got the bucket, though. And then suspect they got a quick ball. Cape? Sobble? Nothing! Ooh, broken deck! Oh, we've got a broken deck. We've got a broken deck in our hands. It's just a broken deck, bro. Yeah, the Marnie path never fails, dude. Marnie path without fail. So good. Now that we got Victini in play, nothing can stop us. All you have to do is get past that turn. I mean, we had disruption. We went Fan, Marnie, Path. Like, It's not like we just sacked out of that one, right? I mean, that's disruption, right? That's valid strategy right there. If they had that energy that I fanned away, oh, they're not going to be like turbo stoked about this, but I am. Yeah, bring them out. Yeah, get out. Skirt. You haven't seen a dab that hard since 2018, chat. That's right. Skirt. That's right. I know all the Zoomers are cringing. Yeah, don't care. Didn't ask. That's nice. This is a matchup that you would suspect to be one of your sus matchups, but it's really not. Because just turn 2, you just start swinging. I mean, what? They can get a Sobble here. That's fine. And then we go knockouts, knockouts. Got 3 capes or 3 tool jammers who turn the cape off. Okay, we got research off the top. Beautiful. Hammer. Okay. Definitely just going to play the research. And at this point, it's like I don't even care about thinning other researches out of the deck because all I want is a VMAX and the jammer, and we've got it. So, like, you just play so aggressively at the beginning of the game with this deck because it's worth it, right? It's always worth it. Like, boom, we take that knockout. And hey, Brittany, what's up? Thank you so much for the Prime sub in the 18 months. Hopefully you're doing well. And Britt getting in there with 5 gifted subs. Yo, big shout out to Britt. Thank you so much for being a part of our community. And hopefully you're having a great day. Nice week so far. Let's get some hype in the chat for Britt with the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you, Britt. Okay, so I have to keep calling. I've got Energy, Victini. We might even find a boss here. Yep, having a bad time. And you just go switch. This is going to be 3-0 against Suicune decks. And just knock it out. It's just such a really tough, you know? I mean, Victini's just so aggressive. Like, what are you supposed to do about this? And then you don't bench anything, right? And now look, like realistically, what were they ever going to do about this? You just like the best water deck in the format can't beat Fire. We're 3-0 against Suicune on the stream. Can Raihan to a Sobble, I guess? But I don't think that there's too much that you can do. Maybe they can evolve into, yo, what if they double splash? Okay, here it is. Double spin. No, they flip 2 heads with double spin and evolve into the guy here, Ludicolo. Still not going to be a knockout. Right, it has to be a basic attacker for Ludicolo. Is Victini the only good fire deck? Yes. I don't know. I think we have so much energy denial. We have so much energy denial in the Victini deck that, like, if you played against a Sylveon deck or something like that, I have, like, 3 fans and 4 hammers in here. So, like, Sylveon is straight up going to be having a horrible time against your 3 fans. And, like, they're not going to get a single Rapid Strike energy to stick, which is not great for you. And then against any of the VMAX decks, if you just, like, go first, you're totally chilling. Now, the issue is that Victini does not do very well against single prizers. So, I could have a really bad time against this single Intellion, which is not great, but it's fine. Dang, they got all the rare candies going here. Hopefully you don't think that this rare candy... Yeah, you don't think that this is going to make you take a knockout against me, because this guy only boosts basics, so you definitely don't want to do that this turn. Oh, okay. I see. Now we've just got single prize army going on. I will say that is the... Do it. Rare candy... Yeah, that's sick. It's not a knockout though. It's only basics. Yeah. Sorry. Escape Rope. No, I just send up to the Ludi. So it doesn't really matter. We want to hit into this Intellion because it's like they could have they could have 3 rapid strikes next turn. That's so absurd. Okay. It's fine. Just gonna max victory for 100. They got the knockout next turn. That's fine. I've got bosses in my hand to be able to finish this game up. And like, yeah, this is the toughest board position for us to be able to deal with. Most definitely. It adds up that they're doing this. So they're going to Aqua Bullet, take the knockout, but then I'm just going to put up this Victini V, finish this thing off. They can't Raihan and Gus, so all I want to do is just send up this guy and finish that off. Wow, I have a lot of... Yeah, grab that out of the deck. And just go here. An Energy Burst for KO. And then it should be a situation where they can't Raihan and Gust up my Victini to end the game. And they're only doing 140 damage with this waterfall. So 140, 160, 180 damage. Still not enough to finish me off. So we should be chilling. They can't even quite knock out the Victini V unless they put a Suicune into play. I've got 3 boss in my hand, so they have to disrupt it. And it looks like they're just going for the active, and that is going to be GG's. So we just bossed up the Lotad, finish it up. Got the Energy Burst, and that is game. So a little bit tough when you don't have any Pokemon V to knock out, but it's cool. Every deck plays Pokemon V. Almost every single deck plays Pokemon V. Victini VMAX is definitely one of my favorite cards in standard format right now, and I absolutely love this deck. So definitely give it a spin and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content, just like the stuff you saw in this video, every single weekday. Now y'all have a busted day. Peace.